I'm up on deck, run up a check. She like the drip, she like the flex, she like the gold I got on my neck. I don't chase hoes, I follow checks. If it ain't money, then what is you saying? Feel like it's saying when it's about the money. That old shit.
I've been smoking OG with a dabble wax. Plus my OG serving powder bags. I might cash out on some shit that I ain't never had. I'm trying to fuck all on the bitch that I ain't never smashed. Hey, girl, you looking like a starlet, baby. She asked me where I'm from, I told her Charlotte, baby. Fuck them niggas, get them dollars, baby. I said, fuck them niggas, get them dollars, baby. I started guap trapping on 5700. That's when I told my plug to keep them bells coming. I had a little weight, but still was petty hustling. But now I'm trying to 100,000 budget. Girl, don't fuck it up. Do it on the dick. I don't do this for no fame, dog. I do this to get rich. These niggas is lame, dog. These niggas act like bitches. These niggas tell names, dog. These niggas really snitch. Hey. Guap shit, man. You know what time it is. JG shit, man. Guap shit, JG. Put him on the camera. Look at him. You ready? He ready to get his shots. He got that F&S on his hip. He ready to get his shots.
Yeah, I need all the shots. I need all the shots.
Man, we in the zoo right now, man. We're going out of well. Just kicking shit. Kicking flavor. I got my boy Chainge Picasso.
You know.
Behind the camera.
That's what we doing.
Yeah, man. Just on the east with it. It's good.
Man, you know, I just dropped in on you because you one of the hardest working cats I've seen out here, because I've been out here for a second and I get to see, you know, who's really moving their feet out here, and you are one of those ones, you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I feel like Charlotte's got a lot to offer. We just need to get some stories told, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many good stories that people want to hear, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to give it to them though. So let's just start from the beginning, basically. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them where you from. Tell them your name, all that.
Right here, man. I'm JG. I'm from right here, Charlotte, North Carolina. Like, I rep the east side, but, you know, I'm from Charlotte, period. Like,
yeah.
I done lived on the edge side of town, so I'm a real Charlotte baby, born and raised. You know what I mean? Carolina Medical Center. It ain't called that no more, though.
What's it called right now? I don't even know.
Arturum or some shit. I don't know what that shit called. I ain't been to the hospital.
That's that city stuff right there. So I don't know how many people pay attention, but I pay attention to a lot of shit, and that guap God is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like I see it visually, and I see it artistically as well. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, you got to be like a special individual to hold down two sides like that.
You know? Talking about music videos?
Music videos and man, music videos is undercutting yourself, bro. Like that's
just a director.
Right. It's a different flavor when you're looking at the guap God stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, my question is though, like, how did you get involved in the two? Like, was it one watching the other, or you know what? How did that happen?
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what it was. It was just like, you know, I've been rapping. I always been rapping, but I ain't never really went and took the music and really put it all together or take it real serious and shit like that. But I always was rapping. Like, I always had songs. I just never put the music out. But once I put the music out, you know, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy me a camera, you know, and goddamn see if one of my homeboys wanna shoot and learn how to shoot. But eventually, like, over time, I just started fucking with that shit myself, you know what I mean? And
Right.
I found out that I could do that shit really effortless. Like, this was like it's something built in me, you know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't even reached my peak or nothing like that, because I ain't really took that serious like how I'm doing with the music. So once I really go full-fledged, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Man, I swear to God.
When the floodgates open.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Wow.
I know what you're talking about. Like, speaking of the guap, you know what I'm saying? Guap God, like, you want to speak on that? Because I know you got you know, I get to see your story just from being able to travel the circuit, you know what I'm saying? So, but the people who kind of watch as when they see you, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell them more about the guap life, the guap God, like.
I mean, it kind of, Well, it started with me and my homeboy Black Bands. Like, we was living in Ashton Place Apartments. You know what I mean? And we kind of came up with this little clique or something, cause we just like to get money. So we just came up with a little clique, called ourselves Gwapaholics. And I had another little clique I called Green Gang. So I just kind of mixed it all together into like 3GM, and that's where the 3GM shit come from on my Instagram. Gwapaholics Green Gang Mafia. And that's the shit turned from that into Gwap God. You know, and Gwap to us, it ain't just always about the money. It's gain wisdom, achieve prosperity. That's what it really breaks down to. That's the acronym for it. So,
Ooh, say that again. Hold up.
gain wisdom, achieve prosperity. Like, the more you know, man, it's like the farther you can go. So, you know, you gotta goddamn keep feeding your brain. You know
That's
what I mean?
a fact.
I know everybody wanna eat food and eat in the streets, get that money, but you gotta, knowledge is power, man. So
That's a big fact.
Gwap is bigger than just what people see as far as rapping and shit like that. That shit is a way of life. That's why we calling this shit Gwap Life. That's why the tape I dropped, I named it Gwap Life. And this is my second tape. My first one was Birth from a Gwap God. That kind of gave you the look of what it is. Gwap Life is more so like, more personal to me. More goddamn
Right.
how we living out here as Gwap niggas, you know what I mean?
Them big bars right there. That's them big shoes right there, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all white ones, man. We walk on water, man.
Woo!
Them the shoes.
Just so y'all know it's a total fact, but
Hey, man. This shit every day, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Charlotte shit.
You know, the piggyback off that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the reason, like, there's a lot of rappers. You'll see a lot of rappers on your way. You know what I'm saying? And you know, most of them don't last. Some of them do. All right, the ones that don't, mainly is because they didn't realize what they was getting into when they was getting into it. Like the effort in making yourself something and maintaining that something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I gotten to witness you grow into something that, you know, when I first met you, you was already something, but you even made yourself even more of a something. If that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So like, that means you put a lot of effort into it. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, if you could speak on the amount of effort that you have to do that to maintain JG, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta work, man. It's like, you gotta put in the work. You can't expect, like, motherfuckers to support your shit or play your shit or any of that until you put in the work and motherfuckers who matter notice it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these people don't matter. But the ones who matter, once they start noticing it, everybody will fall into place. You know what I mean? And that's your fans. Your fans is the ones who matter. Like, nobody else really matters. So as long as you feed them, keep feeding them and keep connecting with them and getting right with them, everything gonna go the way it's supposed to go. But you just gotta hustle, man. You gotta keep grinding. You gotta get out here and just do a lot. You gotta promo. That's what this shit is all about, man. It's marketing. This shit is it's a game, bro.
Facts.
Gotta have a strategy, a plan to play this game. You know?
It's more than saying my song's coming out.
Yeah, facts. It's more than just posting that shit on social media and shit like that. You gotta really like have it all set up to where people can find it. Then you gotta find ways to get people on the mass level to to notice it, like on a
Right.
broader scale than just your hometown. You know what I mean? You gotta get that shit outside. Once it get outside, everybody else gonna follow, man.
And you know, I love the way you're finishing this because it's just setting up my questions. You don't even know what my questions are, but you're setting up my questions. So bounce off of that, everybody following.
Yeah.
You had the hottest song for a while,
Yeah.
right? I've seen some crazy things come to pass off of that song being played, right? The Do It record, right?
Do it, yeah.
Like that was like, was that your most successful song ever? Like, was that the one that kind of
I mean, yeah, you could say
your
that.
first hop?
You could say that. You know, I feel like whatever I push and put like a big push on and work the DJs with and shit. Anything that I do that with, I believe that shit is hot. And I believe it can go. That's how I make music. I make hit records. That's why I feel like I'm the best, because I make hit songs. I don't just tell you a little story or make you goddamn feel entertained. No, I make hit records. All my songs got topics. That's why I don't have videos like that, because I gotta put them shits together. Like, I can't like just stand in one spot and rap, you know?
Right.
Because I make hit records. Ain't nobody wanna see that on a hit record. They wanna see some shit. On some shit, they want to feel a vibe.
Right, the vibe.
That's all it is, bro. Like, it's a vibe, bro. Like, I come with the vibe.
That's one thing most people don't realize as well. Like the vibe. If you can match the vibe visually with the audio, that's where the magic happens.
Exactly.
So while we're on the topic, you know, the song became hot, and you mentioned about having to, you know, network and, you know, communicate. What maybe advice would you say to give to someone that think they might have that record, right? And going, like, maybe some points, going out of town, is going out of town really necessary, you know, or
I mean, you could be anywhere on the internet.
Right.
You know, you could be anywhere on the internet, but if you go out of town, you got your internet, you got your social media sponsoring and all that marketing on the internet in that area you at, then you go put out some promo in that area, you go to a studio in that area, you go to the radio station in that area, you go to an open mic in that area, you got all this going on at the same time, it's effective. But if you're just going out of town and just on some, oh, I'm just going out of town and I'm going to rap. I'm doing a show right quick.
right.
I mean, that's really not going to get you nothing if it's nothing to follow that. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Like, you go out of town and people pull up and they see your posters everywhere and your flyers and stickers everywhere. You know, they believe because they feel like, goddamn, this nigga serious about his shit. You know what I mean?
With your record, how, like, because everyone's got their own time, you know what I'm saying? But like, just your story of it, like, how long would you say from when you recorded that thing in the studio to where it was when you saw it drop and people really were reacting?
I mean, but it's still a baby.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a teenager yet. Like, the song is heard and known here, but there's plenty of places in America where nobody even heard the song yet. You know what I mean? Like,
that's fair, but like, even to that extent, like, how long would you say it took you to even see that kind of thing? Because you know what, some people give up on records too soon.
it didn't just jump right away. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, in Charlotte, we got big sides of town. So a lot of times you don't have to travel too much or go nowhere. So, you know, I was always a ducked off person. So I built my following. Like, I was always known on the east side, but it's everywhere else in my city where I was like ducked off from, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
like, just
That's just by nature.
Yeah. I had to grind that shit even here. You know what I mean? To build a little buzz, and then on top of me shooting videos for people, because people didn't know I dropped the mixtape before I even started shooting videos. They didn't know I dropped that song before I started shooting videos. So when I started shooting videos, niggas like, oh, the nigga who shoot videos rapping now. But I was rapping first. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
So, you know, it wasn't no, nothing like that. So that's what, but all this shit helped. Like, me shooting videos gave an awareness to people even paying me any attention.
Right.
And then that goddamn spiraled onto, oh, I hear this song in the club and I see it on the internet. Motherfuckers fucking with it, you know what I mean? I got it played on the radio plenty of times, so.
Yeah,
That's another reason why you know, it's just the work, man. It's just I put my own bread behind everything, you know? I don't got no budget, I don't got no label, I don't got no investor, no manager. I do all this shit by myself and with my brother Slim Hood and my Gwap niggas, and you know, I'm just grinding, like, just grinding. That's really all it takes to get a song popping in your city. Then once you get there, you gotta take that shit somewhere else. So my whole thing is trying to get a feature for that. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try to get one of y'all favorite artists in that song. I'm gonna make it happen though, because I just always make shit happen. So be prepared for that one. So when that happens, it's gonna start all the way over again. Like everybody in Charlotte gonna be like, oh man, I've been heard that shit. That shit old, but everywhere else is gonna be brand new to me.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Brand new. You touch this right here is gonna help people watch it. You understand what I'm saying? Like people who need that inspiration. Like some people, like I grew up in a town where I didn't have music. You know what I'm saying? I just had like, ooh, what's this?
You could be saying that, right?
And then, well, I ain't gonna lie, it's been sitting on my head the whole time, so it's fucking. But you know, like that though. You know what I'm saying? So when people get this inspiration, like I still remember the first cat when I was like yay high having the first stack of money. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, that shit out here. Word, you know what I mean?
Nah, but that's that whole shit. That's what that Gwap life shit. Like if you listen to that tape, you will see, man, it's money motivational. If you don't get up, go get you some paper and get out here and go work and grind after listening to that tape, then I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. Or your ears or your brain cells or any of that shit. They must be fried from all the rest of these niggas with all this weird shit. I'm gonna teach you how to go get that bag, dog. Like how to secure that shit and feed your family, my nigga. Like, cause that's what this shit is. That's what this Gwap life shit is. It's money motivated. You know what I mean? From the top to the bottom. From the first song to the last song. It's all about getting that paper, man, and getting to it and handling your business. And putting on for the city, man, the city of Charlotte. It's our time, bro. You need that shit. For real.
No, let's do it.
Putting that out there like that.
No, this is what I want. This is what I need. You feel me? This is what this is for. So now I will say I definitely heard the tape, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the best projects I've heard this year, honestly. You got game-changing music too, cause like the love of the money.
Yeah, shout out to my bro Hollywood Jones, man. Like he was my inspiration in that. Like he brought me the record and was like, man, I know you can goddamn kill this motherfucker. You feel me? So my nigga Hollywood Jones set that one up for me, man. Shout out to my dog.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That sets you apart because that's a special doing on the song. You feel me? Like you gotta be a special type of person to do that shit and get away with it. Like make a hit record with it. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's because like with me, when I make music, I'm not really inspired by music that's out today. Like all the music I'm inspired by is music I grew up listening to. Cause I was always around Slim Hood since this little, so it's always been music being made, beats and shit being made in my crib. So it's always been niggas rapping in my crib. And people just being in studios my whole life, but never really was like an artist seriously. But I always was into that shit. See what I'm saying? Like, but I was also into the streets. At the same time, I tried to play sports and all types of shit. Like, just your average hood nigga, you know what I mean? But as far as all of that, man, it's just crazy, man. You just gotta listen to that tape, cause like I was saying, the inspiration I get not from no shit you gonna hear today. Like,
right.
It's some some shit I heard with my mama and daddy and my uncles and aunts and shit was listening to in the crib and shit. And, you know, cookouts and shit growing up. You know what I mean? Fish fries and shit growing up.
Yeah.
In North Carolina and shit. Like, we like 3-6 and Bone Thug. Anybody who was popping. You know what I mean? We was fucking with back in the day what my people was. That's the type of music that's still into me like right now. Like, I don't even listen to music. Like on a regular day, you won't catch me listening to music. Except for Charlotte artists. Like I do listen to Charlotte artists all the time. Yeah. But as far as just music on some normal shit, if it ain't really my music or the Charlotte artist music that I do fuck with, I don't even listen to music, bro. So all my shit gotta be original, or it gotta be somewhere from my past. Something, you know what I mean? I gotta have like real inspiration behind it. That's why I feel like it's game changing music, cause you know, you can play that shit anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to curse no more in music. That's a challenge.
It is.
To still make street music and not cursing and shit like that. But when you got them motivating people to do their thing and get their bag up, it's kind of easier to not curse and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because you talking positivity. Nothing wrong going to get no money, man. I promise you that. That's why they call me the Gwap guy, man. real for real.
Also, just real quick, cause I'm curious myself, right? Cause you do, like you said, you got an appreciation of music. So I on the tape, which one's your favorite though? I already told you mine.
I mean, I got a couple I really like, you know. That's a good question. It's not my favorite, but I really like the vibe of that Whoa song. You know what I mean? When the Whoa come on, the vibe of that shit just goddamn turn you up automatically. But if I was to say something with my favorite, I would have to pick Made Me This Way. Cause that's kinda like telling a little bit of my story in that song, you know what I mean? As far as why I am who I am, and why I do what I do, and what I do it for, shit like that. So yeah, Made Me This Way might be the one, you know what I mean, that I like the most, cause it's also different. Like when people hear do it, they don't expect to hear that. They hear do it and they hear whoa, or they hear blunts in my lips, or they hear dope boy blunts and songs off my last tape, like High and Money, and they think, oh, this nigga goddamn a club turn up rapper, or he'll turn the club. But when you hear that Made Me This Way and like Other Side of Town from my last tape, and like you said, For Love and Money, you start to see the versatility in my game, nigga, like LeBron James.
Triple threat for real.
Yeah, it's like versatility all over the spot. Like I can shoot the three, you know, post up, lay up, dunk, you know what I mean? Well, like I said, man, that's why I feel like I'm the best. I'm the best rapper alive. No cap.
That's my guy right here.
Facts, man. JG, man. Follow me on all social media platforms at JG3GM. Make sure you go get that Gwap life. Eastside Charlotte shit, man. Gwap.
Yeah, man, he a goof. I came in with my troops like we play for Golden State. We all know how to shoot. I might smash your bait. I might slay your boot. Gwap started in the zoo. Now I smoke Gorilla Glue. Lil' mama thick as grits. Lil' mama thick as grits. I tell her pop it nasty. Tell her do it on the dick. Do it for the click. Cause your man ain't with the shit. I'm a pimpin', he a trick. I'm a pimpin', he a trick. She wanna cheat on her nigga, ayy. She bounce that ass like a stripper, ayy. She bounce that ass like a stripper, ayy. Yeah, we came in with them pistols, ayy. We on that hen and them jiggers, ayy. She forgot she got a nigga. Boyfriend calling her phone, she won't pick up, ayy. Lil' mama slim thick, lil' mama slim thick. Lil' booty gang, she still can't get the dick, ayy. Niggas on my hand count chicken, flavor I'm dipping. All of this sauce that I'm dripping. Shot in her best friend kissing, ayy. Little O is fat, make it clap, tongue out, arch your back, tongue out, arch your back. I wanna see you do a split. Let my brother hit. I got blues in my pocket. She thought I was a crip. If a man get out of pocket, I'ma sock him in his lip. Lame ass nigga, I get my bitch to take your bitch. Ayy, lil' mama thick as grits. Lil' mama thick as grits. I tell her pop it nasty, tell her do it on the dick. Do it for the click, cause your man ain't with the shit. I'm a pimp and he a trick. I'm a pimp and he a trick. Do it, do it. I tell her do it. Do it on the dick. I'm a pimp and he a trick. I tell her pop it nasty, tell her do it on the dick. True. I tell her pop it nasty, tell her do it.
Riding the point record, run the city, they the best. They some real ass niggas. I dare you to try 'em.